Our final award is being given to clevelandpeople.com. Communications is key to organizational success. It's the key to anything you do in life. And as I thought about how we in the ethnic communities have communicated, I'm looking over there at Joe Kotzop, who used to run the radio program and used to run everything out of one particular station, okay? It really started out with ethnic communities with newspapers. When you think about the newspapers, those of you who have as many years, as many gray hairs as I do, can remember the number of ethnic newspapers that were published, many of whom right here in Cleveland. 27. 27. Incredible, incredible. The activity and the communications that went on. Okay. I don't know that there's 2 or 3 left. I know the Slovenians have started a new one after one went out of service. I know that we Ukrainians retain one that comes out of Jersey. I know the Poles, I think, have one out of Chicago and so on and so forth. But minimal communications. And then, of course, we went to the radio, which still continues somewhat, and we still have WVIZ that exists because of this movement, by the way, and someday we can tell that story, but they're still there because the movement made some moves that had to be made. And so what is the next form of communications? Okay. It's the web, guys. It's the internet. It's how we communicate. How many people in here have emails that they're using on a daily basis? Okay. So there's a group here, the Hanson family, that started clevelandpeople.com that really is working to give us the communications that are necessary, certainly to the diverse nature of this community. And I read their resume, and kind of the last sentence is almost like a mission statement, which I'd like to read. Outside of Native Americans, we can all trace our roots to immigrants. ClevelandPeople.com strives to make Cleveland a larger, richer, more fun city by promoting the attributes of our diverse people to our own residents and the rest of the country and the entire world. A great mission, and please come and receive an award.
Debbie, Dan, Pat, Hanson, in recognition of your magnificent, diverse ethnic website, creating a lifeline for all the unique nationality communities, for assisting and perpetuating the customs and traditions of the 100+ nationalities in Greater Cleveland, for founding the Cleveland International Hall of Fame, and for your support of the goals of the movement. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you, Irene, Terry, the American Nationalities Movement. It's an honor for all of us, first of all, to be up here with Raphael, who we've known for years, and had some lengthy chats over the years, and unfortunately there's still some instances where Raphael's had some problems in a mall or being harassed because not everyone understands how diversity can be a positive thing. And to be up here with Mr. Macheski, who just his work in the Serbian community is so noteworthy, but what he did with Mosaic, that really started everything, what he did at the Plain Dealer. So it's a huge honor for the 3 of us to be up here. We learned a few things in the last few years with ClevelandPeople.com, and one of them is, as we were all born here, so Senator Voinovich has said many times that people who are proud of their ethnic culture are great Americans, and we have learned that that is so true, because we see the stories that people tell us. And we never had to live under a communist or other oppressive regime, but the people who did now appreciate their freedom so much, and it's part of our challenge to pass that knowledge and that understanding on to the people who were born here and haven't had to go through some of those hassles. So when we establish something like the Cleveland International Hall of Fame and honor people like Irene Morrow and August Proust and Alex Machaski and Sarah Voinovich and others, that's a big part of that, is to promote this not just within the community but to the greater population, to see what struggles people have done to make this a great city. And it is a great city. The thing that makes it great is the people. And as we meet you and talk to you and tell your stories, you know, Joe's got great stories about his father, Councilman Polensik. All of you have great stories about your background, and Cleveland is really unique with this. We talked to some other cities and all. We just don't appreciate it as much as we can. So one of our goals is to get the word out, what a great, culturally diverse city we are and what great people we have. So we're honored to be here. Thank you so much. On behalf of my mom and sister.